Hi and welcome everyone. My name is Kartika Nair and you're watching Synchro Shakti. I meet a lot of people who have tried spiritual practice, tried working on their goals, tried their personal development practices, and they've tried it once, they've tried it twice, they've tried it thrice, but within all that time they haven't succeeded. So what they've done is they've considered themselves as, I failed at it. I failed at my meditation practice. I got really upset at myself that I put all this intention into trying to do something and then I couldn't stay consistent with it and then I failed at it. So I see a lot of people with that attitude that if you don't succeed in that first 4-5 times that you tried, that you're done and it's over. Spiritual practice is not for me, personal development is not for me because I tried it and I just couldn't get anywhere. I couldn't discipline myself. Now this video is dedicated to those people who have given up and felt really bad about themselves for giving up. Now the first thing you need to know before you even attempt your goal is, are you planning to make big jumps towards the result, which is what most of us do. For example, let's say your goal is to have a successful meditation practice. Let's say that's your goal. Okay. Now, most of us would jump into it and say, okay, I'm going to do a 30-day program. Every day I'm going to do 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour of meditation every single day. So what happens is when you jump right into it, already 10 minutes, you're somebody who is not able to do that 10 minutes quite easily, then every time you try to do it, you will notice that on the 3rd day or the 4th day, either your meditation practice you weren't really meditating, or you will notice that you're losing momentum and you're dragging yourself to do it. It's not something that's coming easy. So the first thing you want to know is, what kind of steps are you going to take? Are you going to take the giant, huge, boulder kind of steps that's going to make you get frustrated and fall halfway through and not be able to get there? Because most of us are trying to get there as fast as we can. That's what most of us are doing. Or do you want to take the smarter route? The smarter route is what I'm here to tell you about. The smarter route is to take tiny steps. Super tiny, easy, peaceful steps, and do that consistently, where there's less effort and less resistance to doing it. For example, let's take the goal of having a solid meditation practice. So instead of jumping right into it and doing 10 minutes a day, which by the way is not easy, start by not trying to do your meditation per minutes, but let's say by breath. So let's say your meditation is about focusing on your breath. Let's just say that's the meditation. It's a mindfulness meditation. So instead of saying I will breathe and focus on my breathing for 10 minutes, why don't you go into the number of breaths? So let's say today I will try to concentrate on 3 breaths. That's it. Now the next day I will do 4 breaths. And then the next day I will do 5 breaths. That's it. It's as simple as that. Tiny, small, easy steps will get you there faster than trying these giant boulder-sized steps and falling off and getting frustrated and feeling like a failure. That is the first step. The first thing you need to think about. The second thing you need to think about is, it's never about the destination, succeeding in having that practice, or succeeding in manifesting that job, or succeeding in manifesting that relationship, or whatever goal you have on the external world or in the internal world. That is not the point. The point is to attempt working towards that goal. The point is to flow in the process of working towards the goal, because that's where the growth is happening. That's where the entire journey, the entire life is being lived. It's not so much as mastering the meditation process. It's about embracing the process to master the meditation process. Because when we try to get to the goal as soon as possible, you're going to anything you rush is not going to be. It's like you want to cook a meal and you just rush it. Not going to be as tasty. Don't rush it, because you'll fall and then you'll try to go into a negative trip. So try to keep it as easy by just attempting it. So here's my second point is don't worry about succeeding. Think about attempting to do or work towards your goal in small, tiny, easy steps. It's kind of like taking a drop of water. It's just one little drop. What significance does it have? But every time you take one little drop and you put it aside, you are still developing your water source. So even though it's one drop, it still makes a difference into the source that you're building up. It's cumulative. So it's not about whether you succeed or not. It's about attempting to work towards what it is. Which means that let's say your goal is to live 90% of the time in consciousness, in awareness, in present moment living. And you tried it for a couple of days and then you fell back into the unconscious world, and for 2 months after that you were completely unconscious. Let's say that's the scene. Now, failure would be to never attempt it again, never attempt coming back to consciousness again. But success is that even if you were unconscious for 2 months, 2 years, 25 years, 35 years, 40 years, attempting to come back into consciousness, attempting to start again, that is where the success comes in. Because every time you think about it logically, for anybody who was successful, the reason why they were successful is because they kept attempting it and kept being consistent, and that's how they reached there. Consistency isn't I did it for the 30 days. Consistency is even when I fall down, I'm going to try to get up again. So even if I didn't do it for 4 days, on the 5th day I'm going to come back and try to do it in a simple, easy, tiny, step-by-step way. Does that make sense? So that is the 2 points that I want to tell you to summarize. Make sure you're taking small, easy steps and not giant boulder steps. First thing. Second thing, make sure that I'll tell you that later. Make sure that you are not worried about succeeding, but put more focus on attempting to do it. Alright? And the third thing is know why you're doing this. Why do I want to have a successful meditation practice, or a successful business, or a successful relationship, or successful money, or successful forgiveness practice, or a successful practice of non-judgment and non-resistance, or whatever is your goal? Why do I want to achieve this goal? Knowing why you want to achieve this goal, it will pull you through in times when you feel like you're too lazy to try to attempt it. So know the 3 things. I'll summarize again. I know it's a long video, but I feel like it's important for me to tell you this. Number 1, take small, easy, tiny, little, cute little steps. More important than taking giant boulder steps and falling off. Second is attempting it is more important than trying to succeed at it. Third is, and that's how consistency is built, right? The third is know why you are attempting to manifest this or your goal or whatever it is. These 3 things, if you can write down right now, what are my tiny cute little steps that I can take? What is the big reason why I wanted to do this? If you're able to write these 3 things down, then you will reach whatever it is that you want to reach in least effort, in least resistance. When you try to go, take small steps, you find yourself going really quickly, as opposed to taking these giant boulder steps and you can only do about 3, and on the 4th one you're dead, Tiny steps. So figure out what are my tiny steps. Take those tiny steps. Okay, one more thing. I'm sorry if the video is going too long, but I feel inspired to say this stuff. The second thing is that only focus on the next step once you have finished this step. So take it moment by moment, step by step. Only think about the next step, or I won't even say think. You can plot it out beforehand, but only attempt the next step once you've already accomplished this step. So that's it. Those are 4 pointers to you about being patient and about not giving up on yourself and attempting to go through your journey again. I hope this made sense. I hope this inspired somebody who's looking for this inspiration. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.